DNA testing has helped a man in his 80s to meet his only living biological relative who he didn't know even existed. There's more to this mystery, and our correspondent Jody Cohen brings you the story.
Bernard, as a young boy, survived the Holocaust, but his family, alongside 6 million other Jews, did not. Killed simply for their religion, Bernard was left an orphan. He was adopted from an orphanage and started a new life, but for decades he kept wondering who he really was. However, he made the most of his new life, eventually becoming an X-ray technician and settling in New Jersey in the US. He searched for relatives who might also have survived the Holocaust, but found no one, and lived his life thinking he had no biological relatives. Now in his 80s, married with 1 child and 5 grandchildren, his daughter Lisa Barron didn't give up, and through genetic testing, she recently discovered that an Israeli woman named Esti was Bernard's first cousin. Esti's mother, another Holocaust survivor who has since passed away, had thought that her nephew had been murdered in the Holocaust, and Esti had no idea that her cousin remained alive. Of course, Bernard and Esti had to meet, but there was one problem. Bernard and Esti are not first-degree relatives, and Israel's corona rules only allowed for first-degree relatives to enter Israel. Dov Lipman, founder of immigrant aid organization Yad La'olim, helped them to get special permission for the reunion and spoke exclusively to WION.
Israel has very strict rules about who can enter to protect the public because of the corona pandemic, and Bernard did not fit that criteria, but his family reached out to us at Yad La'olim, and through our connections in the government, we were able to make sure that he got a special exception to come into Israel and be reunited with his cousin.
Take a look at the emotional reunion 73 years after the Holocaust of Bernard meeting Esti, his only known biological relative. This is Jody Cohen for WION. World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.